Hey friends, in this video I'll show you how can you create a custom plugin for WordPress and utilize a shortcode with a function within the WordPress with this plugin. So first let's explain what is a shortcode. So if we go in google.com and we type WordPress shortcode, we'll see the short explanation what is WordPress shortcode. But first let's go through the WordPress documentation. And here you can see shortcodes, shortcode API is simple set of functions. So basically what you can do here, you can say name of the function and then some attributes which represent some case in the function. So basically you do something here in the function, you return the result, and then you're displaying the result with this function. So let's go ahead and make this custom plugin and then display our content from the shortcode. So what we're gonna do now, we need to go to our plugins folder and create a new folder. Let's go ahead and we don't have that option here, which is not great. But yeah, we're gonna make file, new folder. Okay, and let's name this folder our shiny plugin. Cool. So let me zoom a bit so you can see that we're making this our shiny plugin. All right, now we have to move this folder here in the plugins. So we have that our shiny plugin. Let's do something else. Let's load our shiny plugin with Sublime Text. So let's go ahead and just drag and drop our shiny plugin folder here in Sublime Text. All right, so that's great. Let's enlarge a bit Sublime Text. Sorry, my cat's just getting crazy right now, but whatever. Let's create a new file, and that's gonna be just a empty index PHP. Let's open the PHP tag and just type the default sentence here for WordPress silence is golden. All right, so let's save that and just name that index.php. Okay, let's create a new file, but this time it's gonna be the name of our plugin. So let's open the PHP tag and just open a comment. All right, and then let's have a few lines like that, and let's close the comment. All right, now let's type here plugin name our shiny plugin. All right, that's very good. We have our plugin name. Now let's make this shiny plugin PHP. All right, great. Now this is saved, and we should be able to actually see the plugin within our WordPress dashboard. So if we go here to the plugins and refresh, we will see our shiny plugin. If we activate that, our plugin will be active. So how do we know the plugin is active? Let's just type echo hello world. If we type echo hello world, that should be displayed here. We don't see that because this is here, but if we inspect the element, we might be able to see that hello. Yep, you see that hello world right here? We got the hello world. Let's zoom a bit. Hello world. Okay, so it's not a very good practice to do that, but what we could do instead, let's write a function. All right, function say hi. Cool. Let's return that hi here. Cool. So we're returning the hi. And now if we save that, if we go here to the WordPress admin, and if we refresh, we will not see anything. And this is because this is a function, so we defined the function and we are returning the result from the function, but we are not executing the function, or in other words, invoking. So if we go to google.com, that's another word we should remember, PHP invoke function. The invoking a function means you call the function. So for example, we can do that, say hi. All right, now this is function definition. Let's build that function definition, and this is function invoking, or in other words, calling. Great, so we got the function calling. If we go to the WordPress admin, we can see this is being executed, but it's nowhere shown because there is no action here. So we're not actually executing the PHP function within the context of the browser window, and that is a problem because WordPress does not see this call. What we should do instead is the thing we came for here, this add shortcode. So what is the add shortcode? Let's go ahead and ask Google, what's add shortcode? Well, this is actually a function. With this function, we're adding our callback function. So we can say that function definition, and we can say this is our callback function, and this is our main function. Great. Now let's every time we browse the documentation, we should actually take a look at the parameters. This is very important. Now let's write the function. No, we don't write the function, we call the function. You see, we need to call the function. So our main function, we call the function because this function is already defined in the WordPress core. Alright, so what we do now, we call the function add action. It's not action, it's add shortcode. So excuse me, add shortcode. We add that function. Now we need to define the two parameters. What is the first parameter? This is the shortcode tag to be searched in post content. So this is the shortcode we're gonna place right here. So every time we place a shortcode in the WordPress, so if we add new page, let's go ahead and add new page. Test shortcode. All right, let's zoom a bit. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. Now let's search for the shortcode element. You see that shortcode. Okay. So let's add the shortcode element, and every time we call shortcode, we type like this: my shiny shortcode. And this shiny shortcode, this is the shortcode tag. So two params. Param 1 is shortcode tag, or the name we use in the WordPress, hence this one. So we are ready with the first parameter. Let's go ahead and add the second parameter. This is the callback, call wall, required. This is required. We cannot add a shortcode without those two functions because they are required. We cannot go without them. The callback function to run when the shortcode is found. So we basically need to have a function we defined earlier here to be parsed through the second parameter. In this case, we're gonna add quotes and now say hi, and we need to end the logical line here in the PHP. All right, having that in mind, now if we save, we'll have this my shiny shortcode, which should say hi. if we go here and save that page, we're going to publish the page, and we have error 500. Now this is because yeah, we have internal server error, and this is because we cannot return like this. This is not correct. I did this on purpose. You cannot do that. What you have to do instead is you have to define a variable, let's say string here, and then you need to assign the string on the variable. So if we say hello world now, and if we return the string here, that should do. And call to undefined function add shortcode. Of course, we should do it shortcode. Yep, now if we refresh, we should be able to save that. If we save now, we'll see this is live. If we go here and check, we'll see hello world. If we change that, oh come on, and refresh the page, we'll see that. So this is the way you create a shortcode. So you create a function, do whatever you want in this function, and then you call the add shortcode function. You say the name of the shortcode which you're using here in the WordPress editor, and then you say hi. Well, that is the way you create a shortcode, and that is the way you create a simple plugin with just having the plugin name our Shiny plugin right here. Well, thanks for being with me today, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.